Former Deputy Senate President Ike Ekweremadu has said that the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, cannot become the president of Nigeria. Nigeria News reports that Ekweremadu also revealed the political party the Igbos will vote for in the 2023 election. Speaking with newsmen on Wednesday, the lawmaker who hails from Enugu acknowledged that Peter Obi is a credible candidate and their son, but they need to be dynamic in the election. According to Ike Ekweremadu, the former Anambra state governor cannot win the presidential election and the East cannot afford to throw away their votes. He said that people from the Southeast region should not make decisions they will regret later or will affect their future. Ekweremadu expressed confidence that the Southeast would vote for the opposition People's Democratic Party as he likened voting for Peter Obi as throwing away votes. Nigerians have since reacted to the statement of the former Deputy Senate President, Ike Ekweremadu, on the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi. Following the comments, some Nigerians have taken to the microblogging platform Twitter to react to the statement by Ike Ekweremadu. He represents my constituency and I can tell you for free, Ike Ekweremadu is a useless man. He did absolutely nothing worth praising him. One user wrote, this Ike Ekweremadu wants to tell the Southeast not to vote Peter Obi in the presidential election. Someone that was beaten to a near pub in Germany by Igbo men on New Yam Festival Day. Another user wrote, I personally think it is high time the people of Southeast, an entire Igbo nation in the world, should give Ike Ekweremadu another general beating. A man who was deputy senate but has nothing to show for it. Well, it's so shocking, it's surprising that the Southeast, they want to start working against themselves. Let's not forget that 2 days ago, a report came that Ohanaeze has decided to support Bola Tinubu against Peter Obi, that they are dumping Peter Obi for Bola Tinubu, the All Progressive Congress APC presidential candidate. However, we know just this morning we did report that news. You can check it out. Ohanaeze Ndigbo has given a counter statement and confirmed that that person that spoke was not their spokesperson. It's not the chairman of the Lagos State chapter of Ohanaeze Ndigbo and has no right to speak on behalf of the group. That the person that is meant to speak, they gave the name, and as such, his statement or any utterance from him should not be taken seriously. Well, that person is an Igbo man. Now here comes another Southeasterner stating that anyone voting for Peter Obi will be wasted votes. Can you imagine? No form of support or anything. I don't think any northerner will even say that against Atiku Abubakar. They are all united. That is why you see how they gather all that they get. See how Atiku even got that the whooping sum that he got. Tambu has stepped down for him. There were a lot of people who supported him. But for our Southerners, how many people stepped down for anyone? If they had even combined together, because Nyesom Wike came second, he did very well. If they had even worked together, who knows where they will be. Very shocking. Nigerians are stating right now that Ekweremadu, maybe a repeat of what he got in Germany is needed for him to be uttering such words that Peter Obi cannot win. Is it God? What makes him feel that Peter Obi will not win? If he doesn't want to vote for Peter Obi, then allow Nigerians decide. It's democracy. One person's opinion will not determine who becomes the president. If he doesn't buy into Peter Obi's policy, or if he does not believe in Peter Obi, then he should stay on his own and stop making statements. Anyways, Nigerians did not take this lightly. As soon as he dropped that statement, all of the response, all of the comments were against him, obviously against him. Even it was earlier on today that the governor of Edo State was mentioning to APC and PDP that they should watch very well. Nigerians are rejecting these two parties. They are now seeking an alternative. Even everyone can see it that Peter Obi has a lot of support. Obaseki said everywhere you go right now is obedient that you are hearing. That's the new name now, obedient. Obedient is all about Peter Obi. Vote Peter Obi. Let's vote this recycled politicians out. Peter Obi is among the youngest, one of the youngest amongst them. Look at Atiku Abubakar, look at Bola Tinubu. And here is Ekweremadu making this sort of utterance. Truly unbelievable. Well, another one says that The thing I love about Southeast and South is no single man decides for their people, especially the Southeast. Ekweremadu, cannot even dictate to his gate man who to vote for. The Southeast follow principles, not individuals, no matter how much you have. Very correct. That's what I'm saying. One man cannot come out to say, I don't want this man and everyone should not vote for him. If Peter Obi has come out, he's been very bold. We saw how he moved from the People's Democratic Party when he released a statement that he has seen that with the way things are going, he will not be able to contribute constructively to the country, to the nation, to the advancement of the country and the change we are desiring. As such, he's moving to LP, that he believes that in that platform he would have the opportunity, will be given the chance to make the changes that are needed. So those are the kind of things we are looking for now. Peter will be someone who has taken such move, very bold move. He was even commended for that move, for moving to that party, because if it were to be some politicians, they would rather go to the ruling party or they'll go to the other party. So there are two major political parties. They either, if they're moving from PDP to APC, if it's from APC back to PDP, that's how they've been moving. For Peter Obi, he's done something very bold and very courageous, and Ekweremadu cannot even see it. Another one here, another user says, I can't waste my time on someone who was rejected and disgraced in Germany. This is enough embarrassment to the entire political career. Ekweremadu is not a topic. Ike is one politician who is benefiting from the failed system. As such, he would want it to continue. My pain is with jobless Nigerian youths and those not benefiting from the government but are still trying to whip up ethnic and religious sentiments. Very correct. All of these politicians, they are beneficiaries. They are benefiting from the failed system, from the failed All Progressive Congress, even the People's Democratic Party, because these two parties, they are like one and one. If they move from one, they go to the other one. They are filled with the same politicians who have moved. Atiku Abubakar, who is the current presidential candidate of PDP, he was in APC before. They've moved back and forth. Ekweremadu has just bought himself another whip, and Nigerians are coming for him. Very shocking. Shocking one, saying that any vote given to Peter Obi is a waste, that they shouldn't give Peter Obi votes, all because of what he's getting. Shame on him. Well, guys, leave us your take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.